what's decent? I'm all up in your face, but what's that on your face? You have a psychiatric Uber Smash like about a week ago, man. And it's against my boy Sergeant Bash, man. My man caught out Shofu like about 4 to 5 days ago, son. He was like, yo, Shofu, you only upload wins, playboy. Stop deleting your losses from your computer and battle me like a man. You know, so my man is like scaring the hell out of me, man. Look at my Pokemon all paralyzed and shit, feeling my pain. Oh my gosh. And he's playing against me in Ubers, man. That's like my worst shit ever. Ubers and I think like underused, man. Oh man, anybody could destroy me in those 2 tiers. So look at my Dialga, feeling my pain, all paralyzed, shook up, facing the mirror match, and he's paralyzed at his own reflection. So I set him my Stealth Rocks, he goes for the Raw. He rolls me onto Fortress, which is like, alright, this is great, man. I could like spit away his entry hazards, which means that I won't take any residual damage from the Stealth Rocks later on in the game. So I'm like, alright, this is awesome. Then he shows me Fire Blast. I'm like, wait, that was pretty freaking obvious. Why didn't I switch? And I'm thinking like, okay, I didn't switch because I saw a Kyogre. So I'm like, okay, what positive benefit would he get from having Fire Blast in the rain? Knowing full well that I guess like Fortress can't live those things. But in retrospect, that's why he let out with both Thunderous and then switched out into Dialga, because if he set up the range earlier on in the game, then Fire Blast wouldn't have been able to finish off the Fortress, and I would have been at least been able to set up one more layer of spikes. But talk about no mercy at all. Cutthroat Rambo, holy shit. But yo, Dialga, look at the ground. Now back to me. Now back to the ground. Now back to me. Hello ladies, look at the screen. There are 2 diamonds that are fighting over who should go home with you. Look again. 1 diamond has now become a pearl. Nah, man, but my Dialga turned out to be a little cornball, man. My man got fully paralyzed at the last second, and he let the other Dialga finish it off. You're supposed to break him again, son. Anyway, he brings in Giratina after I finish off his Dialga. And look at this goddamn thing. Holy shit, is that the thing from Monsters, Inc.? That thing is so scary, man. Oh, man, I gotta hide behind the substitute real quick. He's trying to burn me. I'm not playing no games. Look at me. I'm so scared I'm not even hitting any of my attacks. Are you serious? Is this real life right now? Holy hell, Megamon all shook up, man. What am I doing? Yo, but like, check this out. Spatial Ren is like a 3-hit KO, right? And I actually predicted him to go for the Dragon Tail again because I just went for the substitute, so I was really surprised that he went for the Will-O-Wisp, and I'm like, okay, now I know that he's gonna go for the rest, because why would you not? Spatial Ren is like a 3-hit KO. If I bring in this thing, I would inflict 1/16 damage to him every turn via the Bad Dreams ability, and then plus, if he decides to switch out, I can put something to sleep as long as it's not like Choice Scarf or anything like that, because he put himself to sleep, and you have 2 Pokemon to sleep, which is basically a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious turn of events is going on right now, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. What you doing? And speaking of what you're doing, I don't understand why this guy is staying in, especially after you guys will see later on of what he has left over. He goes to the Sleep Talk again after initially flinching, trying to go for the Sleep Talk the first time, and he scores the Will-O-Wisp, which is awesome in my freaking opinion, because it's like, yo, if Thunderous comes back in, his Prince to Thunder Wave will have no effect on this thing. I can outspeed it and at least get like a Thunder Wave, a Dark Pulse on this thing, and I can actually Thunder Wave it myself because my Darkrai is double status. If you guys don't know that, he brings in Lugia, which kind of bluffs in my opinion that he is Choice Scarf. So I'm like, all right, this guy might probably try to hit me with like a Hydro Pump or like an Aerial Blast or something like that. But it turns out that it was just a bluff, and I turned out to be faster. I'm gonna put the Lugia to sleep and go for the Dark Pulse. He stays in, which is like, that's kind of what you don't want to do with a Darkrai. Like, if you know that your Pokemon are like not faster than Darkrai, what you do is you put one to sleep and then afterwards you switch out. You don't like have the same Pokemon stay in and then after I kill it I could just like put something else to sleep. That's kind of like the same mistake that I made when I first started playing this game, and I came across the Breloom set, the sub-punching Breloom set, and I'm like, okay, why is this guy putting everything to sleep? So I used to just stay in and hope that I like wake up and he's behind the substitute, so I'll wake up and break his substitute or something like that, and afterwards I'll be put to sleep again, and then the process will repeat. Like, you don't do that with Darkrai and things like Breloom and other stuff that could like set up on you like that. Like, you let something take the sleep or something take the paralysis, and then afterwards you come back in with something else. So anyway, I'm just gonna switch out into my Palkia on this Kyogre now, since I guess I'm thinking that this was truly the Choice Scarf thing, because I haven't seen anything on his squad that was Choice Scarf as of yet. So I'm gonna have to assume that this is Choice Scarf, and he still has like Rayquaza left over. I can't imagine Rayquaza being Choice Scarf. It'll have to be like Bandit or something like that. So in comes this Thunderous, which is awesome him because I go for the outrage because of the fact that he still has Rayquaza left over, instead of going for the Bolt Strike, like I really wanted to. But you know, I have to compensate for the fact that he does have Rayquaza. He could probably set up a Swords Dance and then probably like start destroying things with Extreme Speed, and I don't want any of that to happen. So I'm Choice Scarf. I think he undermines that, which is why he brings in his Rayquaza, and then Rayquaza gets all-hit KO'd by my outrage, and then afterwards his last Pokemon is just Kyogre left over. I'm just gonna switch out because just for the off chance that it's not Choice Scarf, I can just come back in with Zekrom and then lock myself into Bolt Strike and then finish it off with my Choice Scarf Zekrom. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna bring that back in right now, and it's basically a good game here because it turns out that he is Choice Scarf, and Ice Beam isn't quite gonna finish it off despite me taking the 2 Stealth Rocks. I just barely live it, but oh no! No! What? Wow! Oh my! Oh, somebody shoot me! Oh no, I can't win. No, I can't believe this. Psych, much. Man, I got Swords Dance Extreme Speed, man. I ain't got nothing to worry about. I definitely had a lot of fun. I was watching a movie show earlier on today, and this girl had to test like 10 guys to see who was the baby father of her baby. God damn, close your legs. What you doing?
Keep